Hello Mordechai Vanunu, it's Nabil Shaban here. I believe it's your birthday today, the 13th of October 2008. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you. Let's hope you'll be free. Happy birthday to you. You know, I think it's really disgusting, you know, that this Israel, which, given the experience of the Holocaust, ought to know better than to behave like neo-Nazis, which is what Israel in fact does. You know, they're Nazis to the Palestinian people, and they're Nazis to people like you, people who want freedom, people who want to create a nuclear-free world, people who want to get rid of the scourge of nuclear weapons and to make the Middle East safe. You are a hero, Mordechai Vanunu. You are a hero. I tell you, if you had been an Iranian and you had told the world that Iran had nuclear weapons, the whole world would treat you as a hero, you know? Tony Blair would treat you as a hero. Gordon Brown would treat you as a hero and would be more than happy to have you as an Iranian dissident in Britain, would be more than happy to give you a passport, a British passport, because you told the world that Iran had nuclear weapons. Or if you'd been Iraqi, the same thing would have happened. However, these countries are enemies, so-called enemies of the West. Israel, a rogue state, an apartheid state, is supposedly a friend. Well, he is a friend. That country is a friend of America, so therefore is allowed to commit crimes, allowed to commit international war crimes, allowed to secretly harbour, secretly manufacture weapons of mass destruction. What hypocrisy is that? Huh? You know, how can we believe in the American government? How can we believe in the British government when they have double standards? You know, they ignore you, a hero, a national hero, a man who wants to make the world a safer place. And because of this, you are being persecuted. You have been persecuted for what, 15 years? You were illegally kidnapped by the Israeli secret police, by the Israeli Gestapo, right? The Israeli Gestapo went and kidnapped you from Italy. How disgusting is that? And then they put you in solitary confinement for 11 years. Solitary confinement. Can you imagine the outrage in the world if that had happened to a British locked up in Iran or Iraq or the former Soviet Union? Can you imagine that? You know, you'd be given the Nobel Peace Prize by now, which is what you deserve. I think it's really disgraceful that the Israelis, you know, are trying to shut you up. You know, you don't have any secrets. You've been out of the system of nuclear proliferation for over 15 years. What can you possibly know? What kind of threat are you to Israeli security? All you're doing, all you are is a beacon of freedom, a beacon of free speech. And the Israelis don't like free speech, actually, even though most of the people living in Israel today came from countries where they were denied free speech. That's why they came to Israel. You know, the former Soviet Union, from Nazi Germany, from other Nazi countries in Europe, and then they go to Israel, steal a country, by the way, from the indigenous people, the Palestinians, terrorize them, scare them out of their homes, destroy their houses, bulldoze, bomb them, rape them, right, steal their culture, deny them their culture, build a wall which we condemned in Berlin. Yes, everyone was up in arms about the Berlin Wall, but no one in the West gives a damn about the Palestinian-Israeli wall that has been created. That's okay. The Israelis can get away with murder. They can get away with war crimes, and they can get away with treating you in this inhumane manner. You know, how dare the Israeli state, the Israeli government, the Israeli court, you know, put you in prison for speaking your mind, you know, for exercising your right to free speech. How dare they put you in prison for 3 months on top of all those countless years that they subjected you to. I hope you get out very soon. Get out of that evil country, Israel. And I really hope that Ireland, who are very keen to have you as a citizen, just get their act together and do it quickly. Anyway, happy birthday, Mordechai. I love you.